Have you ever met someone who knows just enough to sound confident but not enough to be correct? Today, we are talking about why knowing just enough can actually be your biggest enemy. This is about the proverb, a little learning is a dangerous thing. Let's dive into why half knowledge is more dangerous than no knowledge at all. This proverb doesn't attack learning. It warns us about half learning, surface knowledge without depth, confidence without competence. Because partial knowledge doesn't just limit you, it can mislead you, it can hurt others, and sometimes it can destroy opportunities. We must perfect what we gather and keep our knowledge up to date before we ever put it into practice. Imagine you spent 5 minutes on a search engine and now think you know more about a topic than your teacher or parents do. That is a little learning. It might make you feel smart in a debate, but without the full context, you can end up spreading misinformation or making poor choices based on elementary knowledge. True mastery takes time, not just a quick click. A little learning gives us the illusion of mastery. True wisdom isn't loud. True wisdom knows how much it doesn't know. Half knowledge in school can cost grades. Half knowledge in friendships can cost trust. Half knowledge online can spread misinformation. Curiosity is power, but depth is strength. Learn fully, ask questions, stay humble. Now let's talk about real life stakes. Imagine someone who Googles their symptoms and decides they don't need a doctor, or someone who watches a few investment videos and risks their life savings. A mechanic who knows just enough can damage your car. A person who understands only part of the law can land in serious trouble. An employee who assumes they understand instructions without clarification can derail a project. Confidence without competence is risky. Growth requires continuous learning. Even later in life, the lesson remains powerful. Sometimes we rely on outdated knowledge, assuming what worked 20 years ago still works today. Technology evolves, medicine advances, laws change. It can be dangerous to follow medical advice from a forwarded message or a neighbor who knows a little something. Always verify with a true professional. It is important to know that age brings experience, but growth never stops. Don't let a little knowledge make you arrogant. Be humble enough to realize that what we know is very little compared to what we don't know. Use your curiosity as a starting point, not a finish line. Don't fear learning, fear shallow learning. If you are going to learn, learn properly. If you are going to speak, understand fully. If you are going to act, be informed. Stay curious, stay humble, and remember, deep learning is life changing.